Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, King Harold and Queen Matilda were loved across the lands, and in their great love, the queen gave birth to a daughter. Princess Natalie brought great peace and hope with her into the kingdom. This great hope, however, was not to last. Complications with the birth caused Queen Matilda to fall ill. Her sickness was so devastating that she did not live to see Princess Natalie's third day on this earth. King Harold, beside himself with guilt and soul-crushing grief, began to drown his sorrow in alcohol. For weeks he rambled and stalked the halls of the palace, spouting rage and cursing the gods, all while the drink poisoned his mind. One day he came across a young maid cleaning his chambers. Through his haze he seduced Mildred to lie with him. She quickly consented to the will of the king. When King Harold realized what he had done, he selfishly blamed Mildred, and in his anger sent her to reside in the dark depths of the castle dungeon, hiding his discretion from the kingdom. Mildred soon realized that she was carrying King Harold's child, and soon gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, Princess Sarah, who spent all her days in the dark. Due to the poor conditions of the dungeon, Mildred passed away as well, soon after her child's 4th birthday. King Harold knew if he left his child alone, he would surely condemn her to death, so he allowed her to leave the dungeon each night for 2 hours' time, but never allowed her to leave the palace. Princess Natalie grew to be a beautiful model of light and happiness in the kingdom, never a care, want, or need in the world. She married a handsome prince and continued to live a cheerful life of leisure. Princess Sarah, however, spent her days alone in the dungeon. Without a mother or friend in the world, her eyes grew cold, as did her heart. She became a model of sadness and darkness. She plotted revenge against them all, but will she ever be able to take her vengeance? Well, that is where our story begins. Hello and welcome to the Opposite Princess Challenge. In this episode, I'm just going to show you around the house and introduce you to the characters and stuff. We're not going to get to any gameplay in this episode. So first of all, this is the house. We have a little living area, and then we have some exercise equipment over here and a foosball table, a little dining room, a kitchen, a study, and then a library. And I made this house way bigger than it needs to be. There's so much empty space, but hey, it lets the chi flow. Whatever. So that's the first floor, and then we have a second floor. And on this floor we have just sort of a big empty hallway area. Then over here we have the king's bedroom, and he has his own little bathroom. And then we have the princess and the prince's bedroom over here, and they also have their own little bathroom. And oh, I forgot to delete this from their wedding. I'm just gonna do that real quick. Okay. So let's take a look at the grounds real quick. We have a giant pool, and then just sort of some random stuff in their backyard. Lots of trees, fountains, all kinds of stuff. Even though we probably won't see any of this, I decided why not? Because we'll be spending most of our time in the basement. And I did tweak the challenge a little bit, because in the original challenge it said that you could only have a toilet, a shower, a bed, a chair, a table, and a fridge. But I decided to give her some counters, a stove, and a sink, just because I didn't want her to have dirty dishes everywhere, and I also wanted her to be able to cook instead of just having to eat quick meals. So that's basically the house. I'm just going to show you all of the characters real quick. So this is the king. In his everyday outfit, and his formal wear is the same. I decided to just give him a robe for his sleepwear, whatever, and then his his athletic wear, it's sort of just, yeah, it's the same thing. And the swimwear, I think it's just some basic thing that like, comes with the game. I don't really have much in terms of male Sims, so...
Sool!
Yep, it's just very simple stuff here.
Arms to cheek.
So his traits are athletic, heavy sleeper, inappropriate, loner, mean-spirited. Those are sort of things that I think would fit him based on his role in this challenge. And athletics are sort of there randomly, it's whatever. And his favorite food is stew surprise, his favorite music is classical, and his favorite color is red. Oh, he's also a Virgo, because why not? Next we have Prince Reuben Hall. Did I say the king's name? I don't think I did. His name is Harold Kinlan, by the way. But yeah, this is the prince. And his everyday and formal are also the same. Now I decided not to give him a crown. One, because I could only find one male crown. And two, because I liked that hat. He ended up looking very steampunk. The king has more of a medieval style, and then this guy's steampunk, and then both the princesses seem very Lolita, so it's just sort of all over the place. But whatever. He also sleeps in a robe. His athletic wear. Props to anyone who knows where these are from. But I think his athletic wear is just base game stuff. Because again, he's a male sim and I don't have much stuff.
Yep, so.
Yeah, just random stuff, and I did give him the same crown as the king for this outfit. But it's the only outfit he actually has a crown in. And then his swimwear is also just super basic stuff.
Yo.
Yeah. Just random speedo is what I want. Probably won't be seeing him in it anyway.
Like go.
His traits are ambitious, brave, genius, hopeless romantic, and snob. Hopeless romantic might make this challenge a little bit easier, because the goal is to woo the prince. Well, one of the goals. We need to have a baby with him, so this might make it a little bit easier for him to fall for the princess that we're going to be playing as. You know, his favorite food is cookies, his favorite music is classical, and his favorite color is sea foam. And he is an Aries. Next we have the Princess of Happiness and Light. And she was actually born a boy, and I changed her. So I also had to change all her features, because even when I changed her gender, she still looked masculine. So she doesn't really look like either of her parents, but whatever. This is her formal wear, and I like it better than her everyday, so I took most of the pictures for the opening in this outfit. Actually, I think she's wearing this outfit in all the pictures for the opening. Her actual everyday clothes are a little more casual than this, obviously, because they're her everyday, but they're not as pretty, so I wanted her in this for all of the pictures. It's taking a long time to switch. Okay, that's weird. I guess we'll go back to that. Alrighty, I'm gonna change. Oh. I guess the game likes her better in this too. Won't let me show you her other outfits. Okay, we'll go back to that. Let's just look at her personality. Oh, there we go. That's her everyday. We saw that real quick. There's her sleepwear. She looks a little slutty, but that's okay.
Chabadu.
Her athletic wear is just basic base game stuff, except for her shoes. I got most of the custom content that you'll see they have is from the Sims resource.
Babu.
There's her swimwear. The only thing that's on any of them that I did not get from the Sims resource is the crowns. I don't even remember where I got them. I just typed into Google Sims 3
Bakibusa?
crowns. Yeah, her traits. She's charismatic, easily impressed, excitable, friendly, and good. Her favorite food is dim sum, her favorite music is classical, and her favorite color is orange. And then her sign is Libra. And then lastly, we have the princess that we'll actually be playing as for all of this challenge. That's the Princess of Darkness and Sorrow. And I am in love with her. I think she looks amazing. This is her everyday, and it's kind of more fancy, in my opinion, than her formal wear. But this is just such a lovely outfit, and it's what we'll be seeing her in most of the time, so this is what I wanted her to be wearing. Her formal wear is not that good looking, but that's okay, we'll never see her in it anyway.
Rafia.
So that's that. And then her sleepwear is also pretty slutty, but since her goal is to seduce the prince, I guess that makes sense.
Snar.
Got the
Kushla.
high boobs and everything, just, you know.
Dag Dag.
Her athletic wear is the same thing, just slightly different colors. And then I love the swimwear that I found for her. It's amazing.
Nushki Zanzi.
It's a bat bikini. It's just so great, even though we'll never see her in it. I think it's just perfect. Also love the makeup that I found for her, just everything. I worked really hard on this princess. Except for, like, her features. The only thing I changed was her skin tone. Everything else
Dag
just
Dag.
looked like that when she was born. And of course, like, I changed her eyelashes as well, because I want her to have just all the eyelashes. But her face and her body. So her traits are the exact opposite of everything that the other princess has. She has evil, grumpy, loser, mean-spirited, and snob. And this is the one trait that she has in common with the prince, so at least they have that. And all of their lifetime wishes is living in the lap of luxury. Because, I mean, they're probably not going to complete those things anyway, but living in the lap of luxury they actually have a chance to complete, because they'll probably be using cheats to give us more money. In fact, the king and the prince, they already completed that, because they were created first. And I used Motherlode to create the house and everything. So her favorite food is sushi, her favorite music is classical, and her favorite color is blue, which clashes with orange, which is the other princess's favorite color, so that works perfectly. And then her sign is Leo. And I was going to give them opposite signs, but then I didn't. But whatever. So that's really all there is to it. Of course I did play a little bit to get all of those pictures for the opening, so you might see some stuff like this around, but whatever. I think they also have built some skills. Yeah, she has a little bit of handiness. The king has a lot of athletic. But yeah, you did not miss a damn thing. She hasn't even met the prince yet. So really, nothing going on here. There's one more thing that I wanted to tell you, and that's sort of what this challenge is about. The main goal is to get this princess to have a baby with the prince, and then when she does that, she'll be able to leave the dungeon whenever she wants. But as it is right now, she can only leave from 10 to 12, well, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. So she only has 2 hours to really, seduce the prince and have a baby. And then once she announces the pregnancy to him, she'll be able to go wherever she wants in the house, whenever she wants. But she won't be able to leave the house. So after that, she'll have to have full relationship with her father. He'll have to, love her. And she'll have to be the nemesis of the Light Princess. And then once she has all of those things completed, she's going to kill them all. It's so evil, but hey, she's gonna get her vengeance for being trapped down here her whole life. So yeah, that's this challenge. Like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. You're awesome, goodbye. You okay, Ruben? Oh my god. This is what happens when you have move objects on. You make Sims hold hands, and then you move one of them. Oh my god, Ruben. No.